Hey guys, welcome back to Legends Podcasting. I'm Stuart,
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
and we're here to watch the new trailer for Venom 2. Let there be carnage.
Mm.
I said that all sinister like because it's
I wonder who the new villain could
Doctor Octopus,
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Wait, no. So we've got a second movie coming from the Tom Hardy Venom sort of franchise. So the first one came out like 4 years ago? 3 years ago.
3 years ago, maybe?
be.
Because
I know.
lockdown has messed up time for me so much.
Yes,
I have no idea where.
exactly.
What year is this? Who's the president?
Where the hell am I? The first film's come out. It was. I mean, like, what do you guys think of the first one?
uh,
It's
mixed.
all right.
Yeah, it was best. It was all right when Venom showed up, and he and the dialogue between him and Tom Hardy, I thought was the best part of the film. When it's just Tom Hardy being an asshole at the start of the movie, I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, I agree. Yeah, the sort of relationship growing between Venom and Eddie was probably the best bit for me. I thought that I don't know, maybe because I've just got bored or don't like over the top CGI fights. That the end fight was a bit much.
Oh,
For me,
it was
'cause
a bit. I don't know why they chose
two
to
Venoms.
use. Yeah,
Yeah.
the grey symbiote. I forget its name. What was it?
Riot.
Riot. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like you've got a black symbiote and a grey one. The colours are so the same, and when
In
they're
dar-
fighting,
in
it's like I
darkness.
can't see what the fuck's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah. It was, and it was dark, which really helped. But yeah, so it was a bit. Yeah, so that was like, similar to like the Black Panther movie when it was just like both Black Panthers in a black space, can't see anything. What's going on? It's like really, really weird. So
But it's not as
Yeah.
bad as the biggest crime to cinema, which was Woody Harrelson's wig at the very end in the cutscene.
yeah, yeah. I wonder if he's still got that in this, or if they've taken it
I
off.
imagine he has still got it.
It'd be interesting. Yeah. So it's interesting. I mean, like Carnage. So like Carnage for me, I grew up with playing the Maximum Carnage game, like on Mega Drive, I guess, which was obviously about the comic book, and then he was in the animated series 1990 show that we obviously all watched as kids as well. I don't think I've ever read. I maybe read one or two comics with him in, but not that much. He's one of those characters that's like really menacing.
Mm.
I don't think he's actually been in that much, so it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with the storyline in this.
It's basically Venom, but without a conscience. So it's, as I remember from some of the small comics I've read that he was in, he's a serial killer that's got the symbiote somehow.
Wasn't Carnage and the offspring of Venom as well?
I
I
think
mean,
so.
that was the cartoon. I don't know if that was actually canon, but in the cartoon,
Yeah.
definitely. Like Carnage is the spawn of the Venom.
Yeah.
And so yeah, and he just links with Cassidy in prison. Well, in the cartoon, it was in prison, and he just
Yeah.
broke out. But I don't know how it's going to happen in this one.
And I think I don't.
So, yeah.
I seem to recall the comic I read. Just like my 12-year-old mind trying to remember stuff. He has to have his blood needs to make contact with the air for it to Carnage to come out of him, or something like that. Which is
Really? Okay.
that was in the comics, I think, from like the 8 years ago. But like whether that did you in this or not, I don't know.
Yeah, they might have
Yeah.
changed it or
Yeah.
something crazy.
I just remember he was a lot crazy because he actually, I say again from the cartoon, and I think from the Maximum Carnage game, he like creates things with his hands, like hammers and axes and stuff, and, like his big claws and that kind of stuff. So it'd be interesting to use that in this as well. Where like Venom's more about just being really big and muscly and punches.
Well, the thing is with Venom as well, he first interacts with Spider-Man, doesn't he? So he uses more like the Spider-Man webs and
yeah,
stuff a bit more, doesn't he? So, but obviously he didn't do that originally.
yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to
So,
remember what happened to the other ones in the movie.
Most of them
You know,
died
like-
off, didn't they?
Did they all? I can't remember. I only watched
Yes,
it last.
what was it? What were the other ones? It was one called. Is it the female? Was it Scream?
Scream.
Yeah, she was in it. And I guess the others must have died, killed off by Riot, but can't remember. But anyway, I think we should get on watch it, see what we think, and yeah, it might be like one of the first films we had to see in the cinema at some point.
I wonder if it's also going to be linked to the Morbius film.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah,
Because we know the Morbius film's linked to the MCU because the Vulture turned up at the end.
Yes,
Michael
yeah.
Keaton, didn't he? So are
Yeah,
they going to sync this all up or not? Interesting.
I mean, it makes sense if they would, I think. But
Yeah.
and guys, don't forget we do reactions to shows as well, so, and we have full reactions over our Patreon. Please come over, support the channel. You find all our full reactions there. So let's watch this trailer.
Oh, hello.
trailer starts.
No, he,
Nice.
I say
Fucking,
either. You say either. I say neither.
he's doing an Arnie impression.
yeah, I say it sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Neither, neither. Let's call the whole thing off.
Oh,
Ta-da!
Excuse me.
Ah!
Oh, dude.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Oh, that was the best part of the first one, so I'm glad they got more of that interaction back. It's just like,
Good evening, Eddie.
Hey, Mrs. Chen.
Oh, he's back here.
Good evening, Venom.
Function hall, Mrs. Chen.
oh, okay.
Mrs. Hi.
Okay, so he just everyone knows him.
Oh, we're back to the prison.
Oh, Cassidy
I've been
Yeah.
thinking about
Oh.
you, Eddie.
lost his wig.
Because you and I are the same. Every decision we ever make.
He's eating people. Lady
Who
Bugle.
do we leave behind? And how do we leave them?
Ravencroft.
Waiting in the darkness for
Okay.
the rescuer who never comes.
Spice.
Oh,
So,
Welcome back, Eddie Brock. It's been a long time. Miss you so much.
the wig's not as bad.
No, trimmed it down a bit, haven't they?
Oh, he's on the deck.
Oh.
Fight, fight. Oh, he's already got it.
Chaos.
Oh shit.
Chaos soon come.
Oh damn.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh,
Oh damn. Oh, he got the weapons.
The chocolate delivery hasn't arrived yet.
No!
What's gonna happen? You gonna stop protecting me?
I am happy to eat, Mrs. Chen.
No, you cannot eat, Mrs. Chen. Nothing.
Oh shit.
oh wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
That was a lot of CG.
So it seems like they've boosted the budget there a bit with the $1 million that film made. So that's,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's crazy. So wait, so I'm trying, he doesn't have the Carnage symbiote in the first one, does he?
I think he does
You
because
just
he's sort of like they get a message to go to the prison and he goes and sees Woody Harrelson and he's like, "Hey, we're similar" or something. I'm sure it's hinted.
So he's
that
already got it there.
he's already got
Kind
it.
of like improviser.
Yeah. But
It's where they're trying to inject him and then it just comes out. But he might get that early on in the movie. Then we'll see
yeah.
how he got it. Maybe.
Because that kind of links into the thing I said earlier about it's in his blood more than Venom is, and because if he could use the powers when he has it in prison, why didn't he use them to escape? Whereas
Yeah.
if he's been injected and his blood's come out of his skin, and then he can.
It did look like that on the hands. It like his skin was dissolving, so all the blood was coming out, like pushing out. Interesting. That looks cool. It looks really well. I don't know. Maybe it looks very red. In my head, I was hoping it'd be like a bit of black and red, but maybe it's just because they only saw two images of him.
But then again, they could have done that just to make it more effective when they end up in a fight, and you can now actually see the red and the black, against each other.
Yeah.
So
True. Yeah, I do like the sort of like where him and Venom and Eddie are just sort of like cohabiting now.
yeah,
About with much argument. It's pretty cool. And even the woman who owns the shop is like, "Hey, Venom," and he's like, "Hey."
Mrs. Chow.
he's like, "No, we can't eat Mrs. Chen." It's just
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite cool. I like that. Who's the cop as well? I guess it was a cop. The guy who was reading the Daily Bugle. I recognise it. I swear that guy's from Lockstock or something.
He's from Snatch. He's Tommy.
Snatch. Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Snatch. But like, who is he as a character?
I think I read who he is.
Prison warden?
No, he's Patrick, the guy that becomes. Oh, I don't know. It might be a spoiler.
So he's another symbiote.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
But that leads me to the question of who was the girl in the cell that had like the freak out.
The woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, maybe there's more symbiotes out there we just didn't see in the first
The
one.
only female one I know off the top of my head is it Toxin, who has a symbiote?
the white one, isn't
Yeah.
it? She's like the white grey colour.
The I just got pause. If you go to 242, when he enters Mrs. Chow's shop, Venom's little tentacle thing comes out, and he's moving a magazine that looks like it's got Stan Lee on it. It could just be an old guy, but it looks like Stan Lee.
242. I've got the end credits at 242. That's the end
Oh
of
wait,
the
it hasn't updated properly. Hold on. 47 seconds. Sorry.
It's 47,
Slightly different.
47
Yeah,
seconds.
The thing dragging on the bottom wasn't updating.
Yeah, that's Stanley.
Oh yeah, there's Stanley. Oh, they gave him a cameo.
Yep.
That's cool.
That is cool, isn't it?
It's really cool.
So do you think?
So
Funny you saying that. Look, he's become like a vigilante, a sort of anti-hero type that's protecting that neighborhood.
Does look like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Is it San Francisco he's in the film?
Yeah. Judging by the motorbike scene where he's going up and down the hills, I would say it was San Francisco.
Yeah.
I can't remember to be 100%.
So
was that very, very interesting with that spider, that guy just squashing that spider as well.
yeah, just a cute little nod.
Yeah. Very cool. So it's not a radioactive one. I wonder how many symbiotes going to be in this one then. If we've got that guy, maybe that girl as well.
Mm.
Well, it might just be setting up because I can't remember his name. Patrick something. And it's Carnage's offspring, Toxin. He becomes in the comics.
Okay, I thought Toxin was a girl. Oh no. Okay.
No,
Can't
I'm pretty sure that's him. I could be wrong, but
Yeah.
I think that's.
Nice.
I don't know. It looks pretty good. It's like they've run with the best elements of the original one and hyped it up a bit.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm down for anything Woody Harrelson's in. He's always good for a laugh.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah, we could be interested in playing a proper psychopath.
Mm.
He hasn't done that ever or a while.
He looks like he fits the character, doesn't
He does, yeah. To be fair to him, yeah, he does. I've always sort of thought he might be a bit, because I always see Cassie is quite a young guy, but it seems to suit him.
he? I mean, it'd be great if they set all these up to bring Spider-Man in at some point.
I mean, you'd be missing a big thing if you didn't, right?
yeah.
You've got to at some point.
Has Sony set up a deal to have Spider-Man cross over into the MCU permanently now? Or I noticed that he's up on Disney Plus now. You can get the 2 Spider-Man films.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they went there. They went there a few weeks ago because I was going to go watch them. I had to go and watch them with something else. So okay, interesting. But I don't know. I mean, like you just think like surely Sony and Marvel should have like so we've got these Venom films. They're quite popular. Spider-Man's really popular. We did a Venom Spider-Man movie. Pretty much make shit tons of money easily. Why don't we just do that? I mean, they got to be thinking about it. Surely.
Yeah.
Give the fans what they want. That's what we want. Although I want Spider-Man to have the black suit for a little bit. So I don't know.
Yeah.
You'd have to do it that it leaves Eddie for a bit with Spider-Man and then goes back onto Eddie, which is a bit different.
Do you know what would be really good if they if this new one Spider-Man movie that is opening up the multiverse, that this is another universe, and he could be like, I don't know, he gets the suit from that and comes in, and there's a couple of them, like the old Clone Wars, and like
Yeah.
there's one there with the symbiote suit. That'd be quite cool to see, especially if it was like Toby or Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh, not emo Toby. I don't know if I can handle emo Toby doing his dancing. Right, that thing. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Just going,
Oh god.
the best part of that film.
What did they do to him in that movie, man? Anyway.
That's what happens when you piss off the director. It's just like,
But you dance like a fool.
Yeah.
Fool, goddammit. Cool, but no, yeah, looking forward to it. It's pretty cool.
yeah.
Might be a film we actually see in the cinemas.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God, I know. Together in the same room. It's crazy.
It's been 30 years.
It's like the old woman at the end of Titanic. It was 84 years. It's just like,
Cool.
Cool. All right, let's wrap it up. So, guys, that was Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage trailer. I'd love to know your thoughts about it. Comment below, let us know what you want to see in the movie and what you're hoping for. Don't forget, we have a Patreon set up for full reactions. So all the shows we reacted, we have a Patreon set up. Come and support us on there. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links are in the description below. And we also do a podcast. So anyway, you listen to podcasts, please type in Legend of Podcast and you'll find us. Save us. Listen to us. And we'll see you very soon for more reactions and trailers. Did it.